the witnesses were late for coming, there was a problem in the song. And the Gemara has two opinions. What was the problem of the song? One opinion, the Gemara, was that they did not sing at all, but they weren't sure. Again, they weren't sure. They weren't sure if it's going to be Rosh Hashanah or not. So they didn't know what the right song to sing, so they sung nothing. Because they were waiting to see, is it going to turn into Rosh Hashanah or not going to turn into Rosh Hashanah? The other opinion was the witness was so late, they said, good morning. Look at 6:45 right here. You can make yourself comfortable. Look at those. The other opinion in the Gemara, say it again? The coffee might be upstairs. I think they'll set it up outside. You take the elevator here to 2.
It's probably too early.
The other opinion was that they sang the weekday song. And then subsequently they accepted the witnesses on the new month, and they made it into Rosh Hashanah, and it came out that retroactively they sung the wrong song. So those are the two opinions in the Gemara. And what our Gemara is trying to do is trying to good morning, Nathan. The Gemara is trying to see which opinion is correct. And that will teach us a big law, that when you have a doubt which song to sing, would you not sing at all? Would you sing the weekday song? So that would be a practical difference of knowing which opinion is correct.
We said to figure out when to sing certain songs. Does it have a larger principle for?
No. So I think the larger principle is, when in doubt what the right song to sing, if it's a holiday song to sing or a weekday song to sing, do you sing anything when you're in doubt? Is it better not to sing at all at that time? Because perhaps the mitzvah of, I'm just suggesting that the mitzvah of the Leviim to sing might have been fulfilled in the morning, because there's a mitzvah for the Leviim to sing. It's one of their responsibilities. I'm saying that's sometimes they did 3 times. If they had the Musaf, they did at Musaf. I'm suggesting, I don't know. The question is there? I mean, but Nathan's bringing a good point, because if you hold that, the pasuk says alolotechem, the pasuk says that you would go ahead and sing in honor, good morning, as conjunction with the korban, with the offering that was brought. So maybe that would make, that if we're going to learn that way, then maybe there's a biblical mitzvah every time there's the olah. So maybe it would be a biblical. That's a good question to look into. Is there a biblical mitzvah Levim to sing at every offering, every korban olah, burnt offering, or would they fulfill the mitzvah once a day?
Would there be a different afternoon offering depending on which day it was, or would it be the same afternoon offering regardless?
Listen, every day has the same Tamid Shel Ben Abayim. Every day has the same afternoon offering.
So they couldn't make a mistake whether it was weekday or Rosh Hashanah on the afternoon offering. Regardless of what day it was, they're bringing the right offering.
Right, the offering wasn't the question. The question is the song. That's the issue, is the song. What is the proper song that comes along with the offering with the afternoon offering that was brought? Okay. So the Gemara says the following. So the Gemara says we're now on 30b. Let's see, 30b. What is it? 30b2, 30b3, 30b3. Motiv Rav Acha Bar Huna. Rav Acha Bar Huna is going to ask the following question regarding to prove one of the opinions of the Gemara. Motiv Rav Acha Bar Huna. Tamid shel Rosh Hashanah. The Tamid of Rosh Hashanah, there's the Tamid, which is the daily offering, both is the Shachrit, Tamid Shel Shachrit, Tamid, the morning Tamid and the afternoon Tamid. Tamid Shel Rosh Hashanah Shachrit, the morning Tamid Karev Kilchato. The morning Tamid, the Levium would say the song, the morning song, meaning to say, the rabbis did not institute any possible different song in the morning of Rosh Hashanah. That means to say, the whole doubt what song to sing was about the afternoon, was mincha, not in the morning. And what was the reason for that? Because since most times the witnesses do not come before the korban in the morning, the offering in the morning, so the rabbi said we'll have a regular morning song will always be constant.
I'm just surprised the rabbis didn't institute 2 songs for an afternoon. The daily song and the Rosh Hashanah song. That way there could never have been a mistake. You're always going to say the Wednesday song if it's that day. And if it happens to be declared that it's Rosh Hashanah, we signify it by adding it, but it's still Wednesday.
Right. Okay. But the rabbis thought you have to be more focused, specific. Right. There is a question that
They felt that it was more important to be specific than have the possibility of a mistake.
Right. And therefore, so the rabbi said one of the. So now the Musaf, in the Musaf, and there's a discussion on other Yom Tovim where we already know that that day is going to be Yom Tov, because all the other Yom Tov, because they already had the witnesses a couple of weeks before that already said when the Rosh Chodesh was, so they didn't have a question. So there's a discussion in the morning. Did they institute a special Yom Tov song because they already knew in the morning, or did they just keep this regular Shachris? That's a question in the commentary.
They already know in advance.
They know in advance.
Possibility that someone's going to come later today, tell them it's not Shavuot.
Right. So that's a matter of discussion in the commentaries, what they do on other Yom Tov when they did not have that doubt. So the Musaf, when they poured the wine on the Mizbeach by Musaf of Rosh Hashanah, Ma'u Omrim. What was the say it again?
Morning, afternoon, or
Both. Both in the morning, both Yayin, Kinisko, right? The pasuk says. Yeah, they had the libations in the morning and afternoon, and then Musaf, you had the Nesachim. So Ma'u Omer, by the way, it's brought down in the Yalkut Yosef, that it's very good to say Birkat HaTorah, the Birkat HaShacha before Slichot. So if somebody walks in and then didn't say Slichot yet, and hears some Torah, should encourage them to say before they study Torah too, right? But also we're going to encourage everyone to say Birkat Torah before they say Slichot. The reason for that is because there are many psukim. Morning. There are many psukim in the Slichot. No. We have Slichot now. Slichot 6:45. Here, down here. Yeah. So the Gemara said, "Mimusaf Mahu Omer." What was the song that they said at Musaf? So the song that they said at Musaf, when they poured the wine on the Mizbeach, we're talking about Rosh Hashanah, just to bring you up to date. On Rosh Hashanah, there's a special song that the Levium would sing in honor of Rosh Hashanah in the Beit HaMikdash in the afternoon. And also by Musaf. By Musaf, they sang, what was the song by Musaf? They sang, Haninu lelokim uzeinu, hariu lelokei Yaakov. They would sing the song that deals with it talks about Rosh Hashanah, and it praised Hashem Zainu, our strength. Hariu is like a language of shofar, the Lakei Yaakov, the God of Yaakov. And also there's another pasuk in this mizmar. It says Tiku b'chodesh shofar. We know that we said that pasuk, we know that pasuk. So because of that pasuk, we go ahead and we say this this song, this mizmar is the proper mizmar to say at Musaf.
You can never make a mistake with Musaf, because if they're saying Musaf, they already know it's Rosh Hashanah. And if it's not Rosh Hashanah, they're not saying Musaf. Musaf, they could never make a mistake.
Right, because once they're bringing that extra korban, they know today is Rosh Hashanah. Now, at mincha, when they go ahead and they pour when they bring the korban in the afternoon, the daily korban in the afternoon, and they're gonna pour the wine on the mizbeach. So they sing the song. They say the mizmar chaftet, which is Kol Hashem Yochil Midbar. That the voice of Hashem Yochil Midbar. What was the voice of Hashem? Over there, it talks about the voice of the shofar of Matan Torah, and since it talks about the shofar, that the voice of Hashem at Har Sinai, that the midbar, the desert shook, was trembled. So therefore, it's appropriate to sing this song during mincha of Rosh Hashanah. Now, ubizman shechal Rosh Hashanah lis b'chamishi Shabbat. If Rosh Hashanah comes out on a Thursday, so if Rosh Hashanah comes out on a Thursday, Shahashira Shalo, the song on a Thursday, what's the normal song on Thursday? On a Chamishi, it contains this Haninu Lelakim Uzenu that we mentioned earlier is the regular song on a Thursday. On a regular ordinary Thursday, they sing the song Haninu Lelakim Uzenu. We said before that at Musaf of Rosh Hashanah, we say this song Haninu Lelakim Uzenu. So what do we do if it's Thursday and it's Shachrit, it's the morning now, and the witnesses already came, right? If the witnesses didn't come, a regular Thursday, you sing the song Haninu Lelakim Uzenu. That's a normal Thursday song, ordinary song. But if the witnesses came before the bringing of the korban, so before they sang that ordinary song, they did not sing that Thursday morning in the morning Haninu, because you don't want them to repeat it at Musaf. Because we said, if Rosh Hashanah comes out, anytime Rosh Hashanah comes out between Sunday and Shabbat, Musaf, what do we sing at Musaf? Haninu. Haninu is sung, we'll call it chapter 81. Chapter 81 of Tehillim is Haninu. That was sung at Musaf anytime, whenever Rosh Hashanah comes, any day during the week you sing Haninu. At Musaf. Now, if the witnesses came before Shachrit, before the morning, and if it was a Thursday, so if it was a Thursday and the witnesses came, and so generally the regular Thursday is Haninu. So we felt we wanted to make something different, and the rabbi said, let's not sing the same song twice. So we're going to sing. They sang a different. They didn't say it b'shachrit. V'bnei shechose v'kofel esaperik. They didn't want to repeat this. So what did they say? They said, don't say the whole thing in the morning. Rather, elamau omer. They start from the middle of the mizmor. They start from Hasiroti Meseva Shechmo, which talks about Yosef coming out on Rosh Hashanah. The Yosef HaTzadik came out from jail on Rosh Hashanah. So therefore, we'll start from that point, which is appropriate. But we're not going to do the beginning of the mizmar, which is Haninu Lelakim Uzeinu. We're going to skip that point. Now, if the witnesses came after the morning korban, so what does it mean the witnesses came?
chapter 81.
Right, exactly.
If you don't want chapter 81, what do you do?
Right. So now the Gemara is going to say, good morning, everybody. The Gemara is going to say that even if you, like Nathan said, one part of what Nathan said, the Gemara said, you already said chapter 81. You said Haninu in its full. Why did you say it? Because they didn't come yet in the morning. And boy, and now the Gemara is going to discuss, are we concerned to repeat it by Musaf, number 81, or do we? So the Gemara says, so the Gemara says you repeat it. In this situation, where you said the first half, the whole thing, because the witnesses didn't come yet, that you would repeat the Leviim. You got to know about this, Nathan, because the Leviim, they would repeat the whole thing. Even though he's going ahead and he's repeating the peret. So the Gemara presents a situation that the Leviim might repeat the same peret if the witnesses came after Shachrit and they said it was on a Thursday, and the Leviim said chapter 81, they're going to repeat at Musaf chapter 81. So now the Gemara says the following. If you say like Rav Zera, that when there's a question, when there's a doubt, which song to say, right? Rav Zera said when it came to afternoon, of Mincha, and the witnesses had not come yet. It's already the afternoon, 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon. They're bringing the Korban Tamid, the afternoon offering. We don't know if witnesses are going to come and we're going to declare today Rosh Hashana or not yet, but they can still come. It's still daytime. So if you hold that when you're not sure, you say the weekday song. So Hainu de Kama, that's why it's possible that you say Omro V'Koflo. You would repeat it, because when the morning came, they weren't sure if today is going to be Rosh Hashanah or not. And because they weren't sure, they still said that day, the whole Mizmah. So we see when you're in doubt, you do the regular weekday song. But if you say that when you're in doubt, you don't say it at all. If you're not sure if this is the appropriate song, because on a Thursday, you don't know if the whole chapter 81 is appropriate or the whole chapter is not appropriate. Because maybe witnesses are going to come, and then it's going to come out, you're going to repeat the whole thing. And yet, if you say, good morning, Sammy, and yet if you say that the fact that they able to go in and they repeated the whole chapter, so what do we see from here? The Gemara says, it shows you that when you're in doubt, you go ahead and you do say the weekday thing. So Eli Amr Lo Amr Klal, my Omro V'Koflo. So what does it mean that he said it and he repeated it? And you should never have had a situation that on a Thursday, when they weren't sure if today was day 30 of the month, and they weren't sure if they're going to make today Rosh Hashanah or not, they should not have said that morning, that regular weekday, Thursday morning, chapter 81. They should have held off. That's the Gemara's question. Therefore, the Gemara wants to prove that opinion. What time is it? I don't want to go late.
Almost 6:45.
Okay, we have another few seconds. So the Gemara is going to make a distinction between this song and every other song. The Gemara is going to say, because Thursday, this is really the appropriate song for Thursday morning, this song. So that's different than the afternoon. The afternoon, the Gemara says the appropriate song all depends if today's Rosh Hashanah or not. But however, on the Thursday morning, saying that song, chapter 81, which is the normal song, and most years they're going to sing it, it's not a problem. We'll see tomorrow. We'll read the Rashi tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Ralph, have a great day.
Rabbi, is it a custom to blow the shofar in your shul on the month of Elul?
Yes.
It scared the hell out of me yesterday.
I'm going to call you.